Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily Gogetemism number 243 for June 5th, 2015. Police helicopters is floating around here, so if it starts to get a little noisy, y'all know that's just par for the course. Anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about whether this summer y'all gonna pay y'all cable bill or whether you're gonna send your kids to camp. I mean, I'm not trying to say that people don't have money to do both, but it can be expensive sometimes. You know, the reality of the situation is that a lot of people have kids, and when the summertime comes, that's almost like having to send your kids to private school when the other 9 to 10 months out of the year you were sending them to public school. See, in public schools you don't have to pay for your kids to go to school. So, you know, while you work in the daytime, the kids are in school in the daytime, and probably by the time you get home and they get off, y'all meet up at the same time, or somebody takes care of them, like there's after school care and things like that. And you probably have that set up so, you know, you and your kids, you know, join each other. Sorry about that. In the evening time. In the summertime, it can get a little dicey, particularly if you're a single parent, because we know as single parents have the financial responsibility of taking their kids. You know, they have the financial responsibility of taking care of their kids, and it can get expensive sometimes. So when you look at some of these camps that are out here that you can send your child to, whether it's overnight camp or even whether it's day camp, it ain't like back in the day when you would send your kids down south for the summertime, and that was always fun. What's up, man? What's going on? Always up in the video. What's going on, doggy? Y'all know Ralph. He's ready to go in the crib. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Ralph. Yeah. Like, yeah, it ain't like back in the day when you used to be able to just send your kids down south if you had family down south, and they would stay down south the whole summertime. So your people would pick up that bill and they would take care of everything. You know, and they used to have, like, for parents that went to school, I mean that went to work in the daytime, you can send your kids to vacation Bible school. Your local church or whatever would take care of your kids, you know, take them swimming, arts, crafts, and all of that kind of stuff, plus, you know, teach them about the Bible and things like that, you know, if you were a member of the church. Sometimes even if you weren't a member, I think. Depends on the church, right? But anyway, and that's not to say that Vacation Bible School doesn't still exist. But from what I understand now, you have to make a little bit of a donation. So either way, it's going to cost you money. And if you have multiple children, then you have multiple children to pay for. It can get a little dicey. And if you have other bills that have to be paid, you have to take those things into consideration. And that's when you start thinking about your cable bill, like that's really a luxury. Because it is. You know, it's probably a good luxury, you know, when you want to watch, like, I don't know, your cable shows, whatever. If you want to watch your premium channels, whatever. If you have premium channels, you're probably doing pretty good anyway. Maybe you can afford both. I mean, not that it's that expensive, but if you think about the cable bill along with the rest of your other bills, sometimes the cable bill don't seem so important at certain times, especially if the shows that you like come on regular network TV. But even regular network TV, costs a little bit because you have to get those converter boxes, and it's just a mess. So what do you do when you have to find activities or some type of way to house your kids and have activities for them during the summertime? Well, this actually takes a lot of prior planning. You got to get it together. If you send your kids to camp nowadays, that can run you somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000 or up. You know, that's a bill right there. That ain't no joke. And that's not something that you can come up with. Well, not everybody. You know, right when school ends. So it's June right now. It's June 5th. Most of the Philadelphia public schools are about to get out, so we got to make these decisions. And if you haven't already set these things up, if you're strapped for cash, it's going to be a little tough. And the way things are right now, it ain't like it was with some people back in the day. You could leave if you had kids that you deemed to be responsible back in the day. You could just leave them in the crib. It ain't sweet like that. It ain't. You can get in a lot of trouble with CPS, DHS, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have your kids taken away from you and put in foster care. You ain't trying to have that happen. That's not what's up. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, look, man, you have to make sure that you set up places for your child to go before they get out of school. You don't want to wait all the way to the end. So if you're a procrastinator, well, if you didn't learn it by last summer, you're going to learn it this summer. You know what I mean? You got to get them things in order. So get your ducks in a row and everything will be all right. Remember, the Urban Therapy with Son adult class trip is tomorrow, Saturday, June 6th. 12 o'clock, we're going to the Art Museum. Y'all come out. It's your last chance. Get this thing right. Police helicopters in effect. UrbanTherapyWithSon.com. Go to the website. Register with the website and everything will be all right. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Urban Therapy with Son, adult class trip. That's what I'm going to holler at y'all about. Peace.